In this video, I'll be showing you some pig tips to help you make some survivors squeal. First, you'll want to learn to recognize situations where you can make use of your ambush attack. You'll see in this clip that I try to land an ambush on a survivor, but fall a bit short. That doesn't mean ambush is useless in a chase, however. As you'll see, there's a short pallet loop here that I use to mind game the survivor and wind up ending the chase very quickly thanks to my ambush attack. Pallet loops aren't the only places to use ambush. In almost any scenario where you force the survivor to make a choice between running left or right, you can use ambush to land a hit. Just make sure you act unpredictably so the survivor doesn't know which way you're going to lunge. Next, you can use ambush as it was intended to be used as an ambush. You'll see in this clip that I miss my initial ambush on Dwight, so I act like I'm giving up and patrolling somewhere else. Thanks to how small my profile becomes while crouching, and how it reduces my terror radius to 0, I'm able to pull off a convincing act. Just moments later, Dwight walks into ambush range, and I'm able to land a sneaky stab on him. When deciding whether or not to chase someone as the pig, it's important to take into account a couple things: where the chase is taking you, the distance between you and the survivor, and the element of surprise. You'll see in this clip that Dwight is luring me away from an important generator, and he also has a head start and knows where I am, so I decide to disengage and patrol other areas of the map. A note about patrolling hooks: it's important to stay crouched. Borrowed Time is a commonly used survivor perk that allows unhooked survivors to take an extra hit if you're nearby, but this perk won't trigger if you're crouched. This will guarantee you can down unhooked survivors with ease. Crouching after losing line of sight with a survivor can be powerful. In this clip, I land a hit on Dwight and he breaks line of sight with me in the killer shack. I take advantage of this by crouching so he doesn't know which side I'm approaching from. This allows me to catch him by surprise and end the chase without getting looped. Being mindful of your lines of sight is important when you have survivors cornered. You'll see here that a survivor got unhooked in the basement, so I position myself to where I have line of sight on all possible escape routes. Thanks to my clever positioning, I'm able to spot her and put her down. Being sneaky comes at a price: slower movement speed. This means you'll need to be mindful of which generators you're going to protect. You'll see in this clip that I find a really nice setup in the corner of the map that allows me to both guard my ruin totem and utilize the triple generator strategy, which made for a very easy game. Using detection perks like surveillance or discordance on pig can make landing ambush attacks much easier. Since survivors don't hear your terror radius while crouched, you can almost always get the jump on them. And finally, it can be a good idea to patrol your jigsaw boxes if multiple survivors are wearing bear traps. So thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for future content.